Hey guys, and welcome back to this place. If you are new, welcome here for the very first time. I'm Carmen, and today we are going to be watching Season 1, Episode 8 of Arcane, which means that this is the penultimate episode of Season 1. We are close to the end, and I don't want to be because you guys told me in the comments that it took 6 years to make Season 1, and we don't know how long we're going to have to wait for Season 2. Probably not 6 years, but any amount, like I want to watch it now. So any amount of waiting kind of sucks, but I have these 2 episodes left. I'm going to enjoy and savor them and hopefully not cry too much. I mean, you guys know better than I do. Like if you're watching this and like there's a bunch of tears in this episode, you're probably like, fool. But you know, I don't know. We'll see. We will see where this show takes me. I kind of expect tears more than I expect no tears, but I'm hopeful. Anyway, where we left off last episode, we had Echo and Jinx kind of clashing, and we don't really know what happened to either one of them. My hope is that they are both fine and will live to see another day. We also discovered that Echo is indeed the guy in the mask. And was that last episode or was that the episode before? I can't remember. Anyway, we discovered that, and it was very exciting because I don't know. I liked Echo a lot when he was a kid, and I like him now as a kind of adult, just an older kid, really. But we also had some more of the Cait and Vi ship, you know, like goggles fully on. I'm just enjoying it and hoping for more cuteness. We had more of Jayce kind of frustrating me with his inability to sort of see from Victor's point of view and to try to fully understand the plight of those in the Undercity, because he is coming from a very privileged place, so it's hard for him to see that. And even though he kind of started out as trying to help the people of the Undercity, it kind of seems now he's turning against them a bit, and I don't like to see that, obviously. I would like to hope that Jayce will be the kind of person that sticks to his morals and everything, but I don't know, we'll see. Sorry, this is a lot of rambling. We also have Victor doing some shady shit now. We have Silco being Silco. We have, you know where we are, you guys. Let's just see where we're going. Let's just see. I'm scared, honestly. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, something's happening. Is this another flashback? Is this Mel? Is this baby Mel?
When I was 10, your grandfather brought me to the aftermath of the Battle of Heimerdinger. He wanted me to know death.
Okay.
If you want to last in this world, you must learn to be both the fox and the wolf.
Okay. I mean, I think she has.
She should have a kind, fat face, clever to charm her subjects, but pliable so we can mold her.
Perhaps she could be my daughter. I will give you the world, child, if you prove you can take it.
Interesting. Does she have a scar? Because her face is in shadows. She was already so smart.
Strip her of her possessions and send her to the far colonies.
She's a symbol of the old regime. Kill her now. Only one must die.
We can show the people we are merciful.
I don't think your mom wants that.
A wolf has no mercy.
It's what I saw. That's what I thought. I really like her so much. I would love just an entire show about her. See, he does care in his own way. She's okay. No, don't you see Echo? Don't you do it.
It's gone.
What?
She took it.
It was all for nothing.
Okay, so she somehow got it out of the case. What happened to Echo, though? Because I know that she's going to be okay. At least I feel like she's going to be okay.
Who lives here?
She does.
Counselor friend of yours?
And you found a stray.
This is Vi. She's from the Undercity.
So I see. Could we have a word, Caitlin? In private.
Yeah, see, she lives there, Vi. She does.
You're a counselor's daughter. Your actions reflect on the entire body.
My
They
actions.
reflect on
You
her.
know
That's
what
what she's
else
worried
reflects
about.
on the council? It's citizens living on the street,
Yes!
having to choose between a kingpin who wants to exploit them and a government that doesn't give a shit.
Yes! Yes, Caitlin. Yes. Yes, I love you.
I'll schedule an audience.
Will she?
You and your friend can address the council yourselves.
Okay. I like how she said friend, like parents who don't approve of like someone's significant other and they're like your friend. You know what I mean? I know it's my shipping goggles probably, but I'm just saying. I know it's just because she disapproves of the fact that Vi is from the Undercity.
I believe I can save her, but the process would be demanding.
Oh no.
Sometimes death is a mercy.
Is he gonna do to her?
Are you prepared to lose her? Jinx! Jinx!
He loves her.
She won't die, Doctor. She can't.
He can't believe that she will.
I understand.
But what if what happens to her is what happens to that thingy?
This is for your sanity.
Oh, he knocked him out, so he won't see what
I
happens.
too once had a daughter.
What? He had a daughter? Who was his daughter? Oh, you guys are getting emotional. Fuck. Trying to
This is your
overthrow
plan?
them.
Undermine Silco by making a half-assed play of my ego.
Yeah. Oh, look, I forgot to take the tag out.
Ego is one thing, brains another.
Damn. He's calling her stupid.
You aren't the only one dissatisfied with his performance. There's bigger fish than Silco.
Ooh. An uprising against Silco? Who is it? Is it Mel's mom? Oh shit, oh shit. It is.
It's been over a decade, Mel.
Since you banished me.
Such drama.
You said, perhaps your sentimentality will be more at home with those soft-spined idealists overseas.
You have your father's memory. Your brother's gone.
Wait, what? Like, dead?
He crossed the wrong man.
I sponsored Hextech to protect the city.
Yeah.
Burn it to the ground.
Yeah.
Weapons can't be unmade, and they are always used.
I mean, she's not wrong there.
I don't need your guidance.
We'll see.
Miss Medarda.
Who is that?
He's for me, dear.
Who is he?
I'm off to sample the local cuisine.
Oh. Okay. Never mind. Excuse me. Have fun.
You did all this yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Without even going down there?
Yep. She's smart.
What happened to her? It's not your fault.
Aww.
When my parents were still alive, we played a game where we pretended to be bigger and bigger monsters. Sometimes I'd get carried away and she'd get scared.
Aww.
I didn't want her to start crying and wake my parents up, so I pretended to chase my own monsters away. I'd say, "No monster's gonna get you when I'm here."
Be nice if it were that easy, right?
And a real monster showed up, and I just ran away.
You didn't. You couldn't.
I left her.
That's not what happened. Oh god, that transition scared the shit out of me. You can't go from like a sad but cute happy moment to this. It's fucking rude.
I understand this must be painful. I'm afraid it will only get worse.
God, what is happening to her? Ugh, I don't like this. I don't like it. I want her to live, but I don't like it. Oh god, where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Tell me where she is. She better not be in a vat if that's shit.
What have you done?
I saved her life.
Where is she?
Oh, ingenious. Though these blades seem improperly pitched.
It's designed for the fissures. Air is denser.
Echo! Okay, he's okay.
Are you Counselor Heimerdinger?
Just Heimerdinger now?
I have to get home. It isn't safe for me here. I don't know how I'm gonna get down there with my leg busted and, well, you're holding my ride.
Okay, so is Heimerdinger gonna team up with Jayce?
Somehow I doubt he ever tried this.
This is a bit awkward way to meet your girlfriend's mom.
We're no strangers to failure. What makes this the city of progress is that we keep trying until we get it right. So thank you for your advice, Mrs. Medarda. But I have a city to run.
Wait.
Oh, okay. It got more awkward.
I want you to succeed here, Jayce. To grace the world with Hextech. But if you don't accept certain realities, I fear you'll end up like General Parlek. Slaughtered with your eyes closed.
This is real bad because now Caitlin and them are gonna go and talk.
What could anyone in the Undercity offer him that he didn't have up here?
It's not what they offered him. It's what he had to lose.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
This is Vi. She was born in the Undercity. Even though we failed her in countless ways, she risked everything to show me what life is really like down there. They live in constant fear of the coordinated efforts of violent crime lords.
Yeah.
One man leads these efforts. Silco.
What does the Silco even want from us?
He believes the Undercity should be independent. He calls it the Nation of Zorn.
Yeah.
What about these? Do you know who made them?
No. Well,
Her name is Jinx.
This Jinx has the gemstone. But we have to go in by force.
That could trigger war.
there are good people down there.
Bad ones, too.
There are bad people up here, too.
What happened to you?
We've been talking about talking for weeks now. When do we say enough is enough?
Jayce, you don't know war. I do.
Yeah.
It must be our last resort.
Yes, thank you.
This is insane. Did you learn nothing? You can't talk to him. He hates you. Everything you stand.
No, I'm scared.
He will never back down.
I'm scared. I'm scared. Don't hurt her.
Please escort them out.
Forget it. I remember where your fancy damn door is.
But it's better than war, right? Her mom was like, you can go.
We'll make a new plan. We have to try.
We tried, okay? It wasn't enough.
No.
Top sides and bottom, oil and water. That's all there is.
No, no, it's not.
What about us?
Yeah.
Oil and water.
No.
Is it meant to be?
You're just saying that.
Do yourself a favor, Cupcake. Go back to that big, shiny house of yours and just forget me.
No. No, 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 no. No, don't do it, Caitlin. She's just pushing you away because she's scared. He can walk without his cane. Can he run?
I was hoping you might take a look at something I've been working on.
Oh God, girl, you should not right now, not right now, not right now. Girl, no.
I was inspired by your... Everything you do inspires me.
I don't think everything, I don't think you want, no, don't. No, 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 she's gonna... I thought she would get killed. I didn't think she would get freaking vaporized.
Sky? No. It can't. It can't.
I think that this is bad dark magic and you should stop right now, please, before it somehow gets worse. Because I think the magic is like, it's bad. That's Vi. What's she
You
doing?
want to make Silco pay for what he's done?
I want to make Silco pay.
I want in.
Oh God, no, no, no.
Fuck the council. You said you were tired of doing nothing.
No. You look badass. But no, this is bad.
Silco controls the Undercity with Shimmer. Shut down his supply, and it's only a matter of time before his own people turn on him.
And how do we do that?
Take out his manufacturing facilities. Hit him hard and fast before he can react.
How? Oh no, oh no, I don't like this.
We got a deal, pretty boy?
I don't know. Like, I can see both sides and like, I don't know. I just feel like this is gonna be bad, you know? Who was that? Oh, it's enforcers. He got a big old hammer. He's gonna press the button. He's gonna press the button. It's a giant red button. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. What the fuck? Jayce. There's some big daddies coming at ya. But they got some shimmer. Oh shit, they're so fast. They're fucked. You gotta use your magic. Use your magic hammer. That sounds weird. Oh God. I don't want Jayce to die. Vi. She is so badass. Okay, I would kind of be down for their friendship. Like, you know. Okay, I kind of want to see this fight though. Let's go. Smack him with the hammer. It's hammer time. Okay, Vi with these, fucking badass. Love it. Yes, girl. That's cool. also a gun? Is this Ruby? Oh no. It's just a kid. That was really badass though, I gotta say. Like, I kind of enjoyed it until the child got killed. One down. I don't know how many to go. No, 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 please no, please no, please no, please no, please no, please no. No, 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 no. Better fact, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. Caitlin better not get hurt. Fuck. Oh, God. Okay, okay. Okay. All right, you guys. I am calm. I have tissues. I did not use them, but I do have them. Because I know you guys worry about that. And they're right here. Okay? They're ready if I need them again. And remember that they're there. So this episode was really good. And okay, I gotta talk about the last scene because I'm gonna talk about Vi and Caitlin and everything like that. But I need to get that out of the way because stressed. Okay. I personally, I'm not gonna cry, need Caitlin to be okay, okay? Like, I need her and Vi to be cute as fuck. I really like Caitlin. I think that she sees what's going on here kind of the same way I do, right? Like, she wants to find a solution going forward, like Mel as well. I'm kind of in that boat of like, war is not the answer because there's a lot more death and destruction caused by an all-out war. It's always better to sit down at the table, talk, try to come to some sort of solution before going to a place of violence, right? Now, sometimes violence is necessary in order to change society and in order to get the desired outcome because, you know, if people aren't seeing you as human, if they're not viewing you as equal to them, they're not going to listen to what you have to say, right? So I'm not saying that violence might not, in fact, be the answer ultimately. I just wish that, like, that it could come to, or that I wish that they would be able to see the topsiders, that the Undercity is another part of their city and that it's just people like them who they are depriving of the chance and the opportunity to advance forward in society like they have, right? Because of the privilege that Jayce and Caitlin, honestly, and a lot of these people come from, they're kind of blind to the reality that Vi and a lot of everyone else in the Undercity, right, faces. And they're kind of have a warped perception of what is happening and the reality of what their life is, right? So without getting too preachy, like I've said before, I think this show is a really good sort of allegory. Is that the right word? I don't think that's the word I'm looking for. But it's a reflection back on the society that we live in, right? And it allows us to sort of, I don't know, confront maybe our own ideas about the world and our own understanding of the reality that people who are different than us face, right? Like, I don't know. I think it's a good chance to sort of check your own privilege, check your own understanding of the world, and look at it from a different perspective. And I think that that's just what I really wish that Jayce would do. And it's really conflicting, like I said, because a lot of you have pointed out in the comments about Heimerdinger and, you know, his privilege and where he's coming from versus Jayce, and sort of his ideas being more conservative, whereas Jayce's are more radical or liberal, or, you know, insert your choice here, and how Heimerdinger is in the wrong and Jayce is in the right. And I think that while I really love to see y'all's perspective, and it does help me, and it has helped me to see Heimerdinger in a different way, I think that it's not as black and white as that, right? I think that they're both wrong in their own way, right? Because I think that Jayce has good ideals and morals and where he wants to go, and where he at least wanted to take the Undercity is a better place. And I think Victor kind of helped him to see that. But I think that he's still looking at the Undercity as something different from him, where he shouldn't. And I think that he should listen to the perspective of people like Heimerdinger, who understand the damage that magic can cause, and to sort of take it all in and then make his decision going from there, right? Because I think that he has a very limited perspective, and by not listening to Heimerdinger, not listening to Vi, not listening to Mel, not listening, you know, and sort of Victor, not listening to Victor, and sort of making his own mind up, that he's excluding a lot of valuable info. You know what I mean? Like, a part of me is very happy that he, you know, went with Vi, and that he got the fucking badass hammer and did everything that he did. But I can't help but wonder what the repercussions for that will be for the Undercity and for everyone else, right? Because I don't know, what Mel's mom had a great quote. What was it? Let me see if I can find it. Not about the wolf not having mercy, which I wrote down, but she said something about, like, once you make a weapon, you can't unmake it, and it'll inevitably be used. She said it way better, but she's very right in that situation. You know, they turned hex tech into weaponry. They can't undo that, you know? Now it exists and it's out there, and somebody's going to use it. Like I said, you guys, I'm very conflicted, because I think that a majority of people in the Undercity are just people trying to live their lives in a world that has been against them from the moment they were born. But Silco needs to be taken down. He's obviously, you know, he's hurting the Undercity and everybody else. And Jinx, I don't know what she is now. You know, I don't, excuse me, I don't know how much of powder, if any, still exists in her post this transformation. So I'm very conflicted, like I have said. I'm sure that that's the intent of the show, right? Because they want you to be able to so clearly see both sides of it, right? Like, there are good people in Piltover, like Caitlin, like Jayce, like Mel, like some of the other counselors seem okay as well. And then there are bad people in Piltover, and there's good people in the Undercity, like Vi, like Vander was, like Echo is, like, so, like, all the people in the place that Echo exists, like, they're all good people. Sorry if you can hear my laptop. It's not being as loud as it was in... Okay, it's trying. Let me shut it off real quick. Oh, gosh, I've lost my train of thought doing that. But, yeah, there's good people on both sides, and I think that you're supposed to be able to see both sides of the argument and, like, kind of understand it, but... And that causes us to be conflicted as an audience. That's all I was trying to say. Sorry. Back to my original point. Caitlin better be okay. Okay, this is me. This is if people who do this show. If something happens during the next episode and you all are like, this is stupid. sweet summer child, you know? Like, I just need her to be okay, you guys, because I really, really like her. And I don't, you know, I'm not going to make myself sad thinking about what could happen because, you know, I have to watch the next episode. So let's just talk about this episode and then I can watch the next one and then I can know and be sad then if something happens. Okay. Whew. Speaking of characters that I like, I really like Mel. And even though I think that some people in the comments kind of took my belief that she was being calculated with Jayce as like a slight against her, which it wasn't. Like, I just think that she is a very intelligent woman and that she knows what she wants and what she's trying to do to get there, right? And having seen this episode, I do think that she has genuine, I mean, like I said in a few episodes ago, like I do think she has genuine care for Jayce and she genuinely likes him, but also, could he be the sweet-faced cherub that can be molded that she was talking about in the beginning of this episode? You know what I mean? Like, he's not, he doesn't have little chubby cheeks or anything. He's, you know, quite sculpted. But he's definitely, thus far, been pretty malleable to what Mel wanted him to do, you know? And so that's interesting. But what I want to talk about in this episode is we saw, or what I want to talk about in regards to her wasn't about Jayce really, but we saw a flashback and we met her mom, who is badass as fuck. Like, holy shit. I can understand how Mel is the way that she is when that's her mother. But we met like baby Mel when she was young and she showed compassion under the guise of, well, no, it wasn't really under the guise of anything. She kind of was clear that, like, you know, we can show mercy. We can show people that we're capable of mercy. And then that will maybe be a way forward. And her mom was like, nah, we not doing it like that. And then she chopped the person's head off. But that being said, I really liked to see Mel, and I loved her in this episode. Like, I really love her compassion. Like, I love her for the same reasons that I love Caitlin. Like, I think that she can kind of see both sides of it, and she's trying to come at it from a place that causes the least amount of destruction. And it's interesting because I felt like she was being a little bit more, a little bit more aggressive in the, like, or not aggressive, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, she wanted to strike first in, like, the past few episodes. And now she's sort of like, she wants to take a step back and try to go the diplomatic route. Because I think, you know, being reminded that she has lived through a war before and she doesn't want that to happen, and she has lived through it, whereas everyone else in Piltover doesn't know what that's like. And so she's offering, like Heimerdinger was, this unique perspective of, you don't want this. I know, I've had this. Please listen to me, right? And luckily, she has become friends with other counselors who can see her perspective and understand it and advocate for it. I just really like to see her perspective, and I loved seeing the flashback in this episode. It was very interesting meeting her mother. Her mother has, like, no qualms, right? Like, she is a confident woman and she knows what she wants and she knows how to get it, and she is, like, she's just fucking going for it, right? Like, she's taken a bath in front of her daughter's boyfriend. She gets out of the bath, kind of live for her, you know? She's kind of awesome. I don't agree with her stance. Like, she's a warrior, right? So she's coming at this from a warrior's perspective, and she's seeing it from a soldier's perspective, kind of, right? So I understand where she's coming from. I don't necessarily agree with it, but like, also, if I'm in a fight, that's who I want next to me, okay? That badass fucking woman right there. She's got the scars. She has lived to tell the fucking tales. That's who I want. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of battles and stuff, like, these weapons, these fucking weapons that Jayce and Victor made are badass, okay? Like, technically the gloves, gauntlet, whatever they're called, are not supposed to be a weapon. They're supposed to, like, help the fishermen pick up stuff and whatever. But how many times are you gonna interrupt me? Huh? I don't think they were intended to be a weapon, but they are like the punchies that Vander had, but enhanced with magic. So they're like, Vander's were like, you know, a level 1 weapon before you've upgraded it or anything. And these are like, you know, you've upgraded it a few notches, and now you can take out bigger enemies, sort of thing. So that was cool. I loved the hammer, which is also a gun. Kind of like, it shoots orbs of magic at you. And like, that's pretty fucking awesome. I don't know who designed that, like Jayce or Victor, but like, kudos, because that was pretty crazy. Also loved the scene of him and Vi fighting back to back, side by side. Like, that was pretty awesome, because I want to like Jayce, you know? Like, I think I do like Jayce, but like, I disagree with some of the decisions that he's made, I'll say. So their team up was awesome, and I just hope, and yes, I'm gonna take it back here, that like something horrible isn't happening to Caitlyn while that's happening, because, you know, like, I can't, I don't need it in my life. I also think that Jayce having that moment of seeing the child, that he shot the child, right? The child was a casualty of this war on drugs. Having just said it like that, I wonder if this is at all a parallel to like the war on drugs that Bush and them had, which wasn't really a war on drugs. But I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to try to steer clear of politics here, you guys. But if you know, you know. But I mean, I think that in this case, Jayce actually is just trying to take out Silco. But like, it's an interesting parallel that's worth noting. Anyway, I think that him seeing the child as a casualty of this is good, because I think that he's kind of seeing the toll that Mel was talking about, right? He's understanding the consequences of all-out war. Also, really quick, fucking stop. Why are so many loud-ass cars driving by today? I don't even know if you guys can hear it, but it's very loud to me. Anyway, it's worth talking about, like, that Silco, like, they're doing all this to shut down Silco. But the guy with the thing from the last episode and Silco's right-hand woman are kind of plotting to take out Silco anyway. So it's like a many-headed snake, right? You know, you cut one off and another spouts up. Sorry, I know I'm jumping all over the place, but I'm just trying to talk about everything I want to talk about. I loved seeing Heimerdinger and Echo have that scene together, and I think that Heimerdinger coming to the Undercity to help is good. You know, I think that hopefully him meeting Echo, hopefully him seeing more people of the Undercity, that he will realize that he did fail them, like people were talking about in the comments, which again, I really appreciate you guys leaving comments and giving me another perspective on things, because I hadn't considered, you know, how completely Heimerdinger has failed the Undercity, you know, because he's allowed all of this to happen under his watch and he's not stopped it in any way. He's just kept perpetuating the cycle of poverty that they're stuck in. Anyway, hopefully he will learn and grow and change from this experience, and then he can offer even more insight and help to Jayce in the future. This is, of course, assuming that there's any future with, you know, Jinx and Piltover. To kind of go back to Caitlyn and Jinx and Vi and everything for a second, I really hope that that's not the last time that Vi and Caitlyn get to see each other, where Vi was pushing her away because she was scared of, you know, she was scared of getting hurt and she was scared of getting Caitlyn hurt. And so she's pushing her away to try to protect herself and protect Caitlyn. And it's just, it's such a Vi thing to do, but I just wish that she would let Caitlyn in a little bit more and sort of realize that, I don't know, just realize what's in front of her. And I just worry that that's the last time they saw each other. And like, I don't want that to be the last time they see each other. And it stresses me out because I think that they could be really good together. You know, I think that they both could teach each other a lot and that they could help each other heal a lot and that they could make each other happy. And I just really fucking ship it. And I want them to be together and to be happy together. And the idea that that could not happen is very sad to me. A few other things. That guy that helped Jinx and Victor, he said he had a daughter once, which I don't think we knew before, which is interesting. And 2, Victor, we need to have a talk because what you're doing is real bad. Victor is very worrying to me right now. He is making poor choices. I think if he had stopped with the leg, that's okay, right? Like, but he just kept going. And now that poor girl, Sky, is that her name? Like, she's dead and like fully vaporized. Like, not even dead. She's like gone. And I'm curious as to what her research was, 1. 2, like, is this going to make Victor realize that what he's doing is bad, or is this going to push him further along the path of being bad? Right? Because I think that this magic is turning dark and corrupting him. And I'm stressed about it, essentially. Also, let's not forget that Jinx, well, Silco, I think, now has the orb, the little glass ball thing of magic. That's still not great. Ooh, something else I wanted to say, because I mentioned something reminding me of BioShock earlier. The things that, like, the boy pressed the red button and called up, they also reminded me of BioShock. They reminded me of Big Daddies, and I don't know, I enjoy it because I love BioShock. The BioShock series is one of my favorite game series of all time. I am obsessed. Like, I love BioShock. So it's cool to see things that remind me of BioShock, and I don't know that that was the intention, was to reference, reference BioShock, but that's how I kind of took it, and I really liked it. Anyway, I think that is all that I have to say about this episode. There's probably stuff that I'm forgetting, but I just want to watch the next one right now, so Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you want, you can like, comment, and subscribe. I know I do not always reply. In fact, I'm not great at replying to comments at all, but hopefully you can see by the discussion that I do read them and I do appreciate them. Like I said, I love when you guys give me another perspective on something because I can't see things from all perspectives all the time. Like, I'm very much blinded by my own perspective and bias and all that stuff as well. So it's fun to see your guys' perspective of things. Yeah. As always, if you want, you can watch the next episode, the season finale, right now over on Patreon, which is linked in the description down below, as well as my entire full-length reaction to this episode and every episode thus far of Arcane. It is over there as well. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I have my tissues and I'm ready for the next episode. I'm not, but I hope to see you there. Until then, bye guys.